Leave the water to boil. Fetch some water for use later. Add posho flour into the water to a specific amount. We are adding posho that we are going to mingle. In accordance to the water inside. Then afterwards, using a mingling stick, we start stirring the water plus the posho content. Stirred such that the posho flour fully saturates into the water, like you are seeing. Keep stirring in such a way, slowly. Can leave the vapor to come out. The vapor that comes out, that is water, such that it leaves the posho hard and good for eating. In case the posho appears harder, and when you hold it and touch and taste, can add some water, the other one that you fetched. But first wait for the water to boil again, like you see. Add the water, like that can be enough. Then you stir again. Stirring. This is how we make posho. This is using a stove as a source of heat. Then stirring. Make sure that there is no flour in the posho. There is no unready flour. Stir such that it dissolves very well, like that it is saturated, leaving only white content without posho flour. Yes, like this. Can leave for some minutes, it evaporates. The vapor you are seeing out, it is evaporating. The water is evaporating such that the posho remains harder, because when you leave it in such a way, you'll end up eating something molten, and the molten state of that is what we may call porridge. You may eat porridge things instead of eating posho in such a way. Yes, this what I'm doing, I'm removing the posho from the mingling stick like this, then stir again to make the mingling stick light, such that it fully moves into the pan, to the saucepan. This way. Stirring is what I'm doing. I'm mingling. Stirring or mingling. Saturation of posho into the flour. As you can see, the thing is white. You cannot see any posho flour because it has fully saturated. It has been fairly distributed. The posho particles have dissolved fully in water. So that's what you always fight hard to remove from the flour. That's what you fight hard to remove. Removing the flour that is unready flour from the water and leave it white in this format as I showed before. Yes, we are leaving it to cool. So in such a moment you can bring it together if you want, or in case you need something still harder, you add very little amounts of posho, very little amounts of posho, because when you add much, that will make posho not ready for eating, because this unready posho will show up when you are eating. You'll eat something not tasty, yet you need something sweet. Yeah, it's hardening because I've added the posho, like you see. Like this. I explained all this, removing the posho from the mingling stick. Yes, our posho is soon ready to be eaten. Now here I'm bringing it together such that when I'm removing it, it just falls onto the pan, onto the sauce. In that way, you can also use a small plate, a small cup sauce, then you bind it together using that cup plate. But for me, I'm for this moment using this mingling stick, like you see. That is ready posho. Can put it in our bigger area where we are going to keep it, then leave it to cool, then we'll eat in that way. So I'm going to put it here such that I leave it to cool. I leave the air to pass through it in this way. Yeah, that is our posho. That's how it appears. Then that's it. Our posho is ready. Thank you for watching. For more stories, for more videos, click and subscribe on Hamiban's Edu-Tainment. Thank you. Nice time.